Miami Heat. Goran Dragic has been in the starting lineup throughout these playoffs. He has been magnificent with Robinson, Butler, Jay Crowder, and Bam Adebayo, the terrific young center for the Heat. And for the Lakers, a change in the starting lineup for the third straight game. Dwight Howard, who started games 4 and 5 of the Western Conference Finals, will start tonight here in game 1 of the NBA Finals and wins the opening tip. Miami Heat sweeping Indiana in the first round, 5 games against Milwaukee in the second round, and a 6-game victory against Boston in the conference finals. They have been quite the story here in the bubble. Dragic kicks it out. Crowder with a corner 3. That's good.
And to get him back on track after shooting the ball so poorly after game 1 in the conference finals is critical.
He was 4 for his last 28 from 3 in those conference finals. Prior to that, he had been their best three-point shooter earlier in the playoffs.
I love the decision by Miami to double Davis and now James in isolation.
And Anthony Davis connects on that. He has been just superb in the playoffs, averaging 57% from the field, almost 29 per game.
But I agree with you, Coach. Those two guys, as Butler knocks down the shot, are proven to have the ability to win games and win this series.
And they just get to the free throw line and just get you deep into foul trouble.
Caldwell Pope misfires, fight for the rebound. And Adebayo comes up with it. Miami has been an excellent three-point shooting team all season. It's one of their strengths. They went through a severe 3-game slump in the conference finals before breaking out in the clincher as Butler drives and finishes. Meanwhile, LeBron James brings it up. This is his 50th NBA Finals game. 5-0.
Unbelievable.
Davis rushed it a bit, missed it, but Crowder couldn't hold on, and Laker ball.
And this is going to be key to me, Coach. LeBron James defending Jimmy Butler. Butler's got to be aggressive and make him work on the defensive end. Keep the pressure on him constantly for as long as this series goes.
Davis comes off the screen and knocks down another jumper. Already Anthony Davis with a couple of field.
After every free throw by their opponent.
James now picked up by Adebayo. LeBron James steps back, three-pointer. That's good.
That's a big-time shot. That
from where the foul was.
Well, this is excellent defense by Adebayo and a big-time shot by James. And you're not going to be able to do any better than that.
And I disagree with that call. They're saying not in the act of shooting. I thought the shove was after Davis caught the ball and tried to lay it in off the lob.
Well, the foul is on Crowder. That's his first. Right now, Butler on James, Crowder on Davis. Crowder is a good defensive player, but there's certainly the size advantage as Caldwell Pope falling away. Difficult shot, knocks it down.
You know, Coach, I know LeBron James said that this is just a normal series for him. I don't believe that. Matter of fact, I know it's not true. Nothing like playing against your former team that you have history with, an opportunity to win it all with them as the opposition.
And I would say the same thing for Miami. It's not just a normal series for them either.
Danny Green can't connect. How about this? I mean, obviously LeBron James, he played 4 years in Miami, won 2 titles. Eric Spoelstra was his coach, knows him well. Does that give him any help in terms of knowing how to defend his Dragic with a nice offhanded shot?
It helps him, like, know how much he's in for. I mean, that's like he saw him give people the business, and now, like, those shots right there that James hit the first time down, as Davis gets it called out for basket interference. But Eric Spoelstra knows him, but that's a lot different than being able to have an answer to him.
Yeah, there's no answer for greatness. Eric Spoelstra has no edge as we see the offensive rebound, offensive goaltending by Anthony Davis. It'd be the same as Jeff Van Gundy sitting over there. They understand the best position to put the team in to win, and you put together a game plan and hope that it works against greatness.
Dragic using the Adebayo screen. Dragic floats it up, shot won't go. Bam, Adebayo right there on the follow. Already 6 points and 3 boards for Bears.
Mike, AD wrote LeBron, you're a guy that that a lot of people looked up to. You inspired a lot of kids, and I was one of those kids. Thank you.
Well, they have been a dynamic duo all season, Rachel. Thank you. It's Jimmy Butler.
Now, switch the pick and roll with Howard. Butler's strong enough to hold up against Howard, so that takes away James's best attribute, which is his passing in the pick and roll situation as Butler hits a baseline jumper.
4 for 4 for Jimmy Butler. 10 straight points by the Heat. Danny Green, one of 6 Lakers who have finals experience, throws that away. That's the 4th turnover for the Lakers. Dragic kicks it out. Butler back to Crowder. Crowder fakes the pass and connects on a 3. They're 3 for 3 from downtown, and Frank Vogel leads a timeout. Miami's opened up a 13-point lead. And the virtual fan spots here tonight. And it's so great to see all of them. So many unbelievable memories for those great players. Kyle Kuzma has come on, as has Rajon Rondo.
Well, this is when James takes his normal rest. Down 13, Frank Vogel stays with his normal rotation, as does Eric Spoelstra, taking out Adebayo.
Tyler Hero, one of the stars for the Heat in the conference finals. A rookie from Kentucky. Butler drives on Davis. Feed inside to Crowder. 7 on the 24. Jay Crowder misses, but Iguodala right there, playing in his 6th consecutive NBA Finals. Iguodala had his best game in the clincher against Boston in the conference finals. Kuzma misfires. The Heat are 10 of 15 from the field as they turn it over for the first time.
And that's one thing Tyler Hero has to tighten up, is his turnover game right there. Careless with the ball in transition.
Davis has Butler on him. Crowder comes to double team. Kuzma kicks it out in the corner. Caldwell Pope for 3.
But coach is off of the double team of Davis. Great job.
He was slow out of the rotation, which allowed Pope to have the wide open 3.
We see the zone of the Miami Heat, which has been so effective, especially in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Caldwell Pope, same spot, same result. Back-to-back 3s for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Our colleagues.
Absolutely historic what they were able to pull off.
Crowder gets a look from the left side, and Jay Crowder off to an excellent start.
But it all started with Duncan Robinson's pass against a double team as Davis answers with a drive to the rim. He is really improving as a passer.
Robinson, the second-year player out of Michigan, who began his career as a Division III player at Williams College. Adding to his game, he's already a great shooter.
So he's flying off this little hand back, 2 to the ball, hits Iguodala, who does a beautiful job in moving along to Crowder.
Terrific pass from Rondo, but they're unable to finish it. There's Duncan Robinson, fires and misses his second 3-pointer. Alex Caruso, who's been such a spark off the bench, brings it up the floor. Caldwell Pope, another 3. That one way off. Davis, the rebound. And a whistle on a fooch. When do you match with bigger guys or make them match against you down the other end?
Well, in that case, Mike, Adebayo is Davis' primary cover right now, but in transition, they were cross-matched. Davis does a great job of leaking out early and making smaller players defend him in transition. And that's one of the great advantages that the Lakers have in their transition game.
And as you mentioned earlier, Davis, he gets to the free throw line. That's one of the keys to his Lakers after trailing by 13 have cut it to 4. James back in. Solomon Hill has checked in. He's guarding Davis on that possession off the switch. James drives, gets knocked down, and draws a foul.
Yeah, I'm just watching the activity of Anthony Davis. It's awfully tough to put a smaller guy on him. I remember there was a time in New Orleans where you can get away with it and it frustrated him. He's much more comfortable going against smaller guys now.
He runs hard, he seals hard.
Adebayo picks up his second personal foul, and obviously huge for Miami in his role.
And I thought he did a great job moving his feet. Well, he's working, he's sealing. Look at the activity. And great defense by Bam Adebayo there to guard multiple moves against James.
Well, James, you know, we always talk about a player who's in their prime. He's having one of the longest primes in sports history.
It really is unbelievable. But he takes care of his body, and he puts the time in, which gives him
High ceiling in transition. So Hero does a good job, but because Davis runs rim to rim hard, it puts really incredible pressure on the defense.
Good defense there again from Solomon Hill. Made it a tough shot, but then they turn it over. James with the steal, throws it up. Davis back up, and this time able to finish.
And the adjustment will be made by Eric Spoelstra. They cannot go small against Anthony Davis.
So Derrick Jones and Solomon Hill, two players who have seen sporadic playing time in these playoffs, especially Hill getting some important minutes here in game one of the finals. Rondo out to Davis. Alex Caruso for three, rattles that one in.